Psycho, and today I want to go over a little editing problem with the Elgato 60s. Actually, it might be a problem with a lot of Elgatos, but I had the 60s, the Elgato 60s. So if you also have the Elgato 60s, this most likely will work with you. If you don't, and you still have the problem, I'm sure it will also work with that too. It's not really. I'm not gonna fix the problem, but I did find a solution to it, so you can still upload videos that go blank in the editing process, not in the recording process. I saw 100 videos about that. If you're looking to fix that, I'm sure a video right underneath that. This one will do it just for you. Do it just right too. But if you are having problems in the editing area, you edit your video just a little bit. Now the screen's blank and you can no longer export it anywhere, as it will cause operation to stop and give you a couple of errors. You are all set. You are still good to record and send out the clips. If you have if I'm not sure how you guys find it, but in your files, Elgato does send it to they have their own little file, game capture HD library. I did not make that. I guarantee you I didn't make that. I put all my recordings in recordings, and in here you can go and look for the video you want to find. Mine is Blade Fury Let's Play. In Blade Fury Let's Play, you can grab. Yeah, I'm not sure if it really. I don't think it puts your videos into segments. You see, I may have edited a few times. It depends on how edit your video is. If your video has like a few segments in it, it's gonna have segments in the little file. But what you want to go into it's editing software, and you want to go ahead and just add those. Don't save, because I was only doing that. Great. I was only doing that to show you guys, but apparently my mic was muted, so you guys couldn't hear me anyway. So that was really a pain in the butt. And you see, when you get here, you actually just I want to see if you can bring the file. Can you bring the whole file? Change. If you can bring the whole file, that's splendid. It's creating, and give it a second. My computer runs a little slow. Yes. But this is a good way to solve your problem. It's not going to fix the issue. If you try to edit again in Elgato's little editing area that sucks, that they really should update so it doesn't crash like that. Maybe some people actually use it more often. Heck, if they actually made it useful, then people might use it more often anyway. But then you could bring the little clips down here. I use DaVinci's Resolve. I do recommend it. It's a really good editing software, despite how bad my videos are. I'm just a bad editor. It's not the software. The software gives me so much to work with. I'm just bad at editing. And I'm not even sure if that worked. I don't think that did work. Come on. Please. Alright, there we go. And if you actually don't have a lot of segments, this should be a lot easier for you. I have a few segments that I messed up with. So now I don't just have a lot of segments, but I will also have some parts that just won't fit together. That is just a screenshot. Usually when I go for the segments that have the lowest number to the highest number, because that's probably the proper order it's going to go into. It's not going to be like, oh, number 5 is going to be number 1 and number 7 is going to be the second one. It's going to be like that. I messed up in the Elgato recording process, so when I go there, you're going to see it's hard to splice them too. When I go there, this is spliced up from, there we go, number 1 to number 2. With powerful bloodline and ancient gods? No. Let's try to make this quicker. I'm very impatient. There we go. And play.
The incredible powers with art.
We might have a few glitches there. I'm not going to play the whole thing there because I'm recording it. You'll see my video tomorrow and you can check for yourself and see if it was if I did a good enough splice. If not, I did a bad splice. This is where things really mess up.
I killed a monster. It's not.
Yeah, because that was not supposed to be there, but luckily, if you aren't too far done in your editing process, yours might not mess up like that. And it does give you the commentary too. So if you are unfortunate enough to actually use Elgato's forsaken editing software that they really, they should just not even have anymore, since obviously it doesn't work and no one uses it. If anything, go ahead and get a different editing software. It doesn't have to be DaVinci Resolve. I'm not sponsored, so it doesn't have to be. Yo, DaVinci Resolve, sponsor me. Then I might suggest your software. But as long as you could just get to the file. Mine is in movies for some reason. I'm not sure why. And if you just get to the file, get to the game, and then you could just drag the whole file into the editing software, and you could get your whole video. Yeah, oh, there you go. That's all I wanted to say. Farewell.